May 8, 2025. It's 7:34 in the morning. You're cycling again today. It's nice and fast. This week I have a lot of things in the morning, so this is the fastest workout that make my heart rate go up, nice and sweaty, and it's very time efficient. Let's do it. Hi, baby, come here. Иди сюда. Иди сюда, девочка моя. Yeah, right. If you have a cat, you know, you calling them and they're ignoring you. Yeah, no eye contact, nothing. No, just pass by. Well, if that's not love, I don't know what love is.
Welcome back to Japan. I'm Ashley Paulson, your Olympic trainer. We are here in this beautiful shrine.
This is the
shrine here in Kyoto.
one before last
Rolling, nice, easy
of this
warm-up,
program.
just like always. But I want you to take a look around where I'm at here. It's so amazing. They've got animals out like statues. Beautiful gate, welcoming you in. Just so welcoming and friendly.
Minus 415.
Ah, nice quick pedal stroke. Beginning the day, beginning the workout. I want you to clear your mind, clear it of all that negative, and be prepared for what's ahead. It is going to be a lot of fun,
Flat 13.
but a lot of work. And we're ready for that, right?
113.
Ready to rock and roll. So today is about grinding. Okay, we're a lot of RPMs lower. So we're not going to make it very far forward. We're going to be going up, up, up. You're going to feel your bike elevate. You're going to feel that resistance load on. You're going to be crushing those legs. Feel them get loaded pretty quickly because, hey, it's a time crunch workout. That's what we need. That is what we do. So I want you to just let your cadence go here. You don't need to have any specific number right now, okay? Whatever makes you most comfortable to get the blood flowing, to feel that going. You with me? All right. So let me explain what's going on today, because I am super excited. We have made it so far in our series together. We are on number 11. Number 11, that's pretty awesome. So today, it's all about climbing, like I said. It's a 2-minute climb, then you're gonna have a recovery, and then we go into a 3-minute, then a recovery, 4 minutes, and then we're gonna come down, kind of like a little pyramid. All right, then we'll bring it back down, and I may have a nice special surprise for you at the end. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You're gonna have to just wait for it and put in the work for the surprise. But it's one of my very favorite things. So, with that said, it can't be bad, right? It's gonna be great. All right, nice and easy here. Rolling through those shoulders, opening up those lungs, getting that body, that mind, ready for what we're about to attack. This is a serious climb we got today. You're gonna feel that incline on your treadmill, like I said. Don't you worry about anything, okay? I've got it. You just need to put in the work and make sure you're trying to stay above your RPMs of 60 to 65, okay? And there's gonna be points in here that you're gonna feel like you're just gotta get out of that saddle and attack it. That's okay. Let it happen if you need to, if you're dropping those RPMs too much. But try to avoid it until I tell you, okay? I will have us get out of that saddle and climb and grind. learn how to really be comfortable in that saddle, pushing some serious watts. And that's what we're gonna get today. We may not make it very far distance-wise, but that's okay, because guess what? There is strength in these numbers. Strength in the low numbers. That's what we're gonna be cranking. Low RPM, high watts. So that's what we're gonna go with today. Strength in numbers. You with me? You want it? Ah, yeah. I'm ready. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, let those pedals. Pick it up just a little bit and adding on just a little bit more resistance. Just a little bit.
Flat 14.
Making sure the body is really warmed up and the blood is pumping through the legs. We're gonna take a left right here. Woo! Stay on the left side of the road because that's what we do in Japan. That's probably been the hardest thing for me to get used to, is driving. On the opposite side of the road. Perfect job. Keep it going nice and easy. Rolling through those shoulders. Stand it up if you need to. Stretch out. Do what you gotta do so that you can make this time the best for you.
Flat
And we're riding
14.
through these streets of Japan. They sell statues of all sorts. For the Shinto religion, for Buddhism. I love seeing and being a part of the culture. Good job. Keep it spinning. How you feeling? Going to the cute little town of Kyoto. It is beautiful. Awesome. Good. Keep it moving.
Incline to
Okay, remember
resistance
what's going
13.
on. First off, starting with 2 minutes. RPMs is a 60 to 65. RPE, so your effort. Okay, you're gonna feel that. Jump up really high, maybe to an 8 or 9. Okay, especially because it's your first one, your lungs aren't quite open yet. So it's gonna be a shock on the system. That's okay, embrace it. Shocking the body is a good thing. It's what we need actually to change. If we just stay comfortable, our body's not gonna change. So, make sure you're getting uncomfortable, using this time, letting the blood flow through the leg. Good job.
Minus 214.
Are you ready to get rolling? Ready to get climbing? I know I am. Legs are ready, lungs are ready, and my head is ready. All right, starting that first interval.
Incline 4.
2, 1. Good.
Resistance
Right
15.
here. Hey, you're gonna feel that heart rate jump up right away because I just busted on serious load of resistance and we've got incline right away. I warned ya. I said it wasn't gonna be easy, but you don't show up for a time crunch for an easy workout. Oh no, that's why we do recovery rides. Today is about having a strong effort throughout this whole section. Good job. Come on, push and pull. Remember what we did in the warm-up. Focusing on that full range, that full rotation. That's where he needs you right now. Scraping off the gum off both feet now. Push and pull. You got it. We got a lot of you today. Stay with me. Here we go. RPM, where we at?
Incline 6, resistance 13.
Remain at 60 to 65. Out of that saddle. Come on. Right up.
Incline 14, resistance 6.
Ah. Yeah, that was a fun part. Come on. You get your break in 30 seconds. Stay right here. There we go. Push. Pull. How we doing? Yeah? No answer is a good
Incline
answer.
6, resistance 13.
When you're breathing this heavy. I like it. Come on. Final 10. Have a seat. Push through.
Incline 4, resistance 10.
Easy spin. Woo! 1 minute right here. How
1
you feeling?
minute right here.
Good. Your RPE. Woo, it's up there. Mine's up there. You with me on that? Good job. Okay, that was our shorter intervals here. Now we're moving on to a 3 minute. 3 minutes together. Okay, same idea. RPMs are low. Watts are amazingly high. Because that's what we love. That's what gets us stronger, is pushing those watts. We have a 3 minute effort in 10 seconds. It's you and me, baby. Let's do some great things together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's that resistance. Good job. Here's that resistance.
Incline 5,
Stay with it now.
resistance
Push
13.
and pull. Check this place out. The moss on the walls. All along. Woo! Can it get any better? I love it. Come on. 3 steady minutes. We'll be getting in and out of the saddle as we push through these hills. Some of them are going to get super steep. So we'll be getting out of the saddle for those because we'll attack, okay? For now, keep it right here, planted in the saddle, using the muscles, not just cardio, building muscle. Nice. Let's go ahead. Come out of the saddle. Attack it around this corner. You got it. You got it. Nice. Tip tops over. Our 1 minute. Have a seat. Effort remains. Effort remains. Good. Check this place out. Ah, we go from shrine, amazing things, to the beautiful lush green. All right here together.
Incline 2, resistance
Woo!
16.
Isn't that worth it? Right there, just seeing this. Now hidden throughout this beautiful road, you might spy
Incline 5, resistance 13.
bamboo. You'll see that creeping through. Watch out for it. I love bamboo. Bamboo, especially when it's in its infancy, it grows so fast, so fast. It is the fastest growing plant in the world. Sometimes they'll wake up and they'll be like, here in Japan, and they'll be like, 3 feet of bamboo, just in its infancy stage where it grows.
Incline 2, resistance 16.
Just in their house, because that's how fast it grows. As I'm breathing. I know. You ready to attack? You ready? Let's do it. 20 seconds. Go. Go. Come on. You got this. Take it out of that saddle. Up. Up.
Incline 5, resistance 13.
Good job. Come on. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Taking it down. Incline is still there. Okay?
Incline
back
7,
that up.
resistance
I
6.
can't. I can back off the resistance. Having a lighter RPM. Check out our waterfall. Our little stream here. Flowing right through. Woo!
Incline 4, resistance 10.
Wow. Man, if that doesn't wake you up, I got nothing. I love a good climb. Any day of the week, let me climb. See,
I have to put a fan, it's too hot. I'm just too hot. I can't.
my favorite place here in Kyoto here. Beautiful. I see why. Now that it's right here in front of me.
Ah, so much better.
So amazing. All right. We have our 4-minute effort. In 3, 2, take it away. And it just got super.
Incline 8, resistance 10.
It's all for love. All for the love of fitness. All for the love of pushing that body. That's what we do. Stay with it. All right. I want to tell you a few of the fun facts that I've learned here in Japan in my last couple weeks being here. Some of the do, some of the don't. All right. We'll start with some of the do's. All right? Those are kind of fun. Push and pull. But don't you dare ease up on that. Those RPMs. You are pushing for that 50, 55. All right. Some of the do's here. Hello. If in public you have a runny nose, you do not. Oh, I said do tonight. Runny nose and do not, I guess. My bad. Do not blow your nose in public. Crazy rude, super impolite to do that. So you'll see a lot of Japanese people walking around with masks. Yes, for allergies, whatever it is, maybe they're feeling a little cold. They do not blow your nose in public. Super rude. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I wouldn't even think about it, you know? When they greet people, they bow. I love it. So I've been bowing quite a bit. For some reason, it kind of gets me nice and giddy. It's showing respect. They are so respectful here. I mean, for people, for their land, everything. So much respect. But hey, I respect that. I wish we had a little bit more of that where I come from. But you know what I could do? Is bring a little bit of that home and spread it as much as I can. And I'll make her a difference. One person at a time. I love that. Perfect. How is that resistant? How is that gear? Woo! Push and pull. Nicely done. Another one of the don'ts. When you're on the train, you treat it basically like
Incline 6, resistance 12.
a library. Very, very quiet. Which is quite interesting because there's thousands of people on the trains every single day. And you go on them and it's actually super quiet. Everybody's whispering. Everybody's being very, very respectful. Once again, going back to the respect. But they're being very respectful of everybody around them because they're surrounded by so many people. They do not talk on the phone on the train. And I even heard like backpacks that bring it to the front if they're wearing them so they don't bump anybody. I thought that was really interesting.
Incline 9,
I love that.
resistance
I love
9.
that. All that respect. All that love. Pushing it through. We are almost done with our 4 minutes. Can you attack? Let's do it. Come on. Attack it out. There you go. Perfect. Ha. Taking it with me all the way to the end. 3, 2, and 1.
Oh,
Woo!
resistance
Easy
6.
effort.
No,
Easy pedal.
no.
Bring that
Resistance
finger
8,
back. And
incline
guess what?
6.
You have just reached it to the top of the pyramid. Not the top of our climb. Oh no, not yet. The top of our pyramid. Now we're taking that down. Okay? Going to 3 minutes. Effort. 3 minutes on, and 1 minute recovery. Now your intensity is going to be a little bit higher because it's only 2 minutes. Okay, the last one we did was 4. A little bit more effort, a little bit more intensity, because you can bring it to about a 7 or an 8 on that RPE. Peeking over that 9 maybe by the end. Let's go. 3 minutes. Push it.
Incline 8, resistance 11.
Push and pull. Nice. Woo! Good. Focus on your cadence. Take a look. How's it feeling? Feeling that resistance. Not just in your quads, but also in your glutes and your hamstrings. Come on, out of that saddle. Come on. Come on. It is 3 minutes. You got it. Nice. Stay with me. Another one. Have a seat. Of the do's. Stay. Love it. Nice and clean. So, when you go to somebody's house, you always take off your shoes. Always.
Incline
We
12,
should do that anyway.
resistance 7.
Right? It's really nice that they have like slippers or whatever right there for you. Woo! How you feeling? I'm getting a little drizzle on me. I need it. The rain feels good. Body's loving it. Legs are loving it. And feeling it.
Ah,
Stay here. Here we go. Here's some bamboo. Up here. Woo! I've done a lot of different hand gestures here that I found really fun to learn.
incline 7, resistance 12.
Yeah, my breathing's up there. Oh yeah. I'm working, right, guys? One of my favorites that I know I'm gonna take home with me. Obviously I love the bowing with the hands. But when they point to themselves and they're talking to them, about them, they actually point right to their nose. They'll be like, I am hungry. Or, you know, whatever. Of course my mind is for food.
Ah, minus 3,
But I love that.
resistance 18.
Went right to their nose. There was a guy that was allowing us to go up to a shrine the other day, and he was saying he didn't speak very good English, and he goes RPMs up, push, and he just kept pointing to his nose. He's like, tour guide. I was like, are you looking for a tour guide? You know, I couldn't quite get it. And then I remembered that gesture that he did. Like I, meaning he, is a tour guide. I was like, oh, I'm so glad I read about it. It still didn't register to me for a little while. Because, you know, I hadn't really seen it in person yet. 3, 2, back it down. Yes.
Flat
Nicely done.
13.
Very nice. 1 minute recovery spin. Anyway,
1 minute recovery right here.
I'm actually your coach. Your ethic trainer.
Mine,
I love these. I love learning
incline
about different
6, resistance
people
8.
and culture. One of the best things about my job, coming out here, learning and seeing, being a part of it all, and sharing it with you. It's all part of the journey. Beautiful thing we call life. We're moving down that pyramid. 2 minutes. You know what that
Minus
means,
2,
right? That
resistance
means
14.
we add more resistance. It's just 2 minutes. You've already done this. You've been here. You can do it. Just stay with me. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Minus 2,
RPM.
resistance 19.
Slow down. Crush. Push and pull. Push and pull. Woo! I got a lot of wind coming my way.
Incline 2, resistance 17.
If you need to use that body just a little bit side to side, so overextend. Nice and back forward. Nice and strong. Chest open. Engage. And I hope you're smiling. It's a big part of this, right? told a lot while I'm racing by people watching me, cheering on. Like, you're still smiling, you can go harder. They don't understand that for me, the harder I go,
Resistance 15. Incline 4.
woo! Alright, maybe that's not always true. There are plenty of pictures that I have from race day. I'm just plain hurting. Pain cave. Delirious. But for some reason I keep doing it to myself. I'm flat out addicted. There's so many things about it. Stay with me. 30 seconds. Can we attack this bad boy? The last 15? Out of that saddle. Everything you got. Right here, right now. Come on. Go. Go.
Incline 4. Resistance 15.
Push. Finish this 2 minutes. Finish it. Stronger than you started. You may not feel as strong. And time. Woo!
Incline 4. Resistance 10.
Wow. Good work. Spin it out. Easy breezy. I told you. Beginning. If you remember that I had a surprise for you. Don't worry. I do not want to disappoint you. I still got that surprise at hand. I am not going to let you down. Take in this recovery right here. All right. This is absolutely perfect. We are almost done with our recovery. And what I've got in store for you is nice downhill that we get a bomb down together. I can't wait. You thought I was all climbing today? Surprise! Woo! I can't wait. It's gonna be so fun. I told you climbing was my favorite. I'm just kidding. Rocking's my favorite now. I think that's whenever I'm doing it. I gotta look at it sometime, right? Are you ready? Are you ready to fly down this mountain with me? You earned it. You earned it. This climb was no joke. Let's get ready to drop hard.
Flat 13.
Fly. 3, 2, come on. Take it away.
Minus 5. Resistance 16.
If we're lucky, we're gonna fight this weather that's coming our way, and get a beautiful view of the biggest lake here in Japan, Lake Biwa. Come on, keep pedaling. The road's a little wet, so I'm gonna turn tight. Woo! Turn tight and safely. Come on, race me down this hill. Race me down. You got it. You got it. Go, 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 go. Woo! Keep your RPM. Fast. Calm it down. Ah. How fast can you get this level right now? Can you tip them over 95? What about 100? Just for a short time. I get it. It's hard to do. Woo! This is your reward. Check this out. Biwa is right here. To our left, we're going to wind down. Get a better view. Now to my right as I go. Woo! Isn't this amazing? How are those RPMs? Keeping fast? Ignore mine. Because as I twist down these roads, I have got to stop pedaling. Otherwise, I might land a pedal on the road. I've been there. I've done that before. And it is no fun. So, make sure you're dropping with me. Using this time to flush out the legs. Spin them out. Feel good. And see all of the beauty Japan has to offer. What a place. What an adventure that we've had together. So many shrines and temples. And I tell you what, I saved the best for last. So make sure you're coming back for more. Come on, why don't you take the lead? Take the lead. Guide me down this hill. Woo! Let's go, let's go. go, here we go. You were in this, my friend. You slaughtered that climb. That was our hardest climb yet. The hardest climb that we've done. I knew you could do it. I knew what we've done together. So I believe that you got that one in you. A lot of distance up. That vert and that such a short amount of time. That's time crunch for you. That is a time crunch. Woo! Isn't this awesome? It just gets me giddy, you know? I just get so giddy when I go to do stuff like this. I'm like a little kid.
Flat
Good
13.
job. Focus on it. Nice.
Incline 8, resistance 5.
You're gonna see to our right. Super old climb. The stairs going up, we might get a little piece of it. Not a lot. We're almost to our finish line. That's what I want to show you. So cool. Up ahead, we've got this crazy old cemetery. They would cremate their bodies with a couple stories of ashes. So you'll see these tombstones. They're just basically memorials of their loved ones.
Incline 12,
beautiful.
resistance 2.
You've got to see it. Fighting this field is so worth it. Being here with you today, you killed it. Wow. I mean, check this out. Isn't that unbelievable? Wow. So great. Thank you so much for joining me today on our amazing time. That was worth it. I'm Ashley Paulson, my trainer, and we'll see you again soon.
Have to write it down before I forget. Nice and sweet, nice and short. 7 miles, 0.38. Wasn't a high speed workout. It was high resistance and high incline. So resistance 13 and flat feel very distant from resistance 13 with the incline 6. Two very, very different things. Let's have a good day. It's Thursday. We're almost there. We're almost there. The weekend is almost there. There you go. Nice and sexy. Yeah. Take care of yourself.